When Abe was young, he worked at a meat factory. He went to collect his paycheck, but didn't receive cash. He said he didn't want to pay Social Security taxes. Years later, he stood in line at the post office while other seniors happily received their checks and enjoyed life. While soaking his feet at home, he got a phone call saying Bart had been arrested. Abe rushed to the bank and transferred money. On the way, he saw Bart playing on the street and realized he had been scammed. Bart admitted it was a scam. Meanwhile, Homer was playing soccer when Bart told everyone what happened. Homer didn't care until he found out how much money was stolen and that it had come from his future inheritance. Then he got furious and started dreaming about what life would be like if he were rich. At a parent meeting, Principal Skinner asked for donations. Homer refused. Marge was disappointed and took Homer and Abe to a support group that Skinner had recommended. Homer kept bragging, so Marge shoved him into the room. At the scam victims meeting, people shared their stories. Later, Homer remembered details from conversations with other victims' families and confronted Abe. Others thought Homer was being too harsh. Marge scolded him, but he insisted he would never fall for a scam. Lisa and Bart admitted they had been scammed too. Determined to prove he was immune, Homer bought a set of overpriced knives and got scammed again. Feeling defeated, he apologized to Abe. Just then, Abe received another scam call. Lisa recorded it and analyzed the audio to find where the scammers were. The family decided to go after them. Homer pretended to be a knife salesman and managed to sneak into the scammer building. Inside, they saw rows of scammers at work. Lisa called the police, but the officers didn't arrest anyone and simply told them to leave. Marge was furious. Then they discovered a stash of gift cards. The family used the cards to buy food and ended up overeating. Even Marge, who was reluctant at first, joined them. They all began hallucinating and saw a bizarre vision of Loki. Later, while filling up the car, Marge lent money to a stranger and left her address. A week later, she received the money back in the mail. The family was overjoyed, but in truth, it was Abe who had secretly sent it.